David's doing pledge, I think.
I'm just saying aye.
And we are live, Chandra.
Thank you. We are now live on YouTube. We are here at the City of North Pole, our regular meeting for October 21st, 2024 in City Hall Chamber. Madam Clerk, can you call the roll call, please?
Mr. Williams,
Here.
Mr. Jacobson,
Here.
Mr. Keller,
Here.
Mr. Skips, Mr. Turch, and Mr. Clack, or excuse me, Mayor Clack.
Here. Mr. Clack's at home.
I apologize.
We will now stand for the Pledge of Allegiance and then prayer.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Dear Father, as for the council meeting today, may our hearts be united in love and fellowship. Tear down every barrier that divides us and fill us with the spirit of unity and harmony. May our worships be a reflection of your desire for a united and loving meeting. In your name, amen.
Amen. Approval of the agenda.
Move to approve. I'll second.
Move to amend the agenda by under new business item 12B, moving that to consent agenda, and under new business item 12C, moving city plow services to consent agenda.
And one more thing can we do a correction as well? Oh no, you're right. Go ahead.
Did we need
My
to,
mistake.
Can we amend the
Yeah.
amendment to include item A? Since that will have a second reading?
Yes, and include under new business item 12A.
okay, I heard that Jeff is A, B, and C on the consent agenda.
I need a second.
I'll second.
Thank you. On the agenda as amended, Mr. Skips,
Yes.
Mr. Williams,
Yes.
Mr. Keller,
Yes.
Mr. Jacobson,
Yes.
Mr. Church,
Yes.
Mayor Clack.
Yeah.
And on the agenda for this evening, Mr. Church,
Yes.
Mr. Jacobson,
Yes.
Mr. Skips, Mr. Williams,
Yes.
Mr. Keller,
Yes.
and Mayor Clack.
Yes. Okay, moving forward, approval of the minutes from 10/7/2024.
Move to approve so?
I'll second.
Then can we do a correction?
You emailed me earlier today. Yeah, I took a sentence out that Chandra had left a comment and Chandra was not here at the last meeting, so she did not leave council member comments, and I did remove that.
Since that's been corrected.
It's on the screen, yep, corrected.
Okay.
Call. Was it call?
Call for the question, Mr. Skips,
Yes.
Mr. Keller,
Yes.
Mr. Church,
Yes.
Mr. Jacobson,
Yes.
Mr. Williams,
Yes.
Yes. Communication from the mayor. This is going to be short and sweet. I want to thank you. I've had a good time being the mayor. I've learned a lot. I've enjoyed myself. And maybe one day God will open up the door for me to return. So we'll see. With that being said, I'd like to turn this over to Emily.
Thank you. And to read the results of the municipal October 1st election, we had two races. There were, well, three races, two council member races and the mayor race. Pardon? No, oh. The results of the mayor's race were 167-234. Mr. Turch is Mayor Turch. And then it looks like Santa Claus received 254 votes and Ellen Glab received 185, both council members, and welcome to the council. And there's no action on that item, so if you guys would like me to just start swearing our new members in, is that,
Yes.
if I could start with just by random, Ellen Glab? And then I'll let you. I, Ellie Glab,
I, Ellie Glab,
do solemnly swear or affirm
do solemnly swear or affirm
that I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States,
that I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States,
the Constitution of the State of Alaska,
the Constitution of the State of Alaska,
and the Code of Ordinances of the City of North Pole,
and the Code of Ordinances of the City of North Pole,
and that I will faithfully discharge my duties
and that I will faithfully discharge my duties
as a council member to the best of my abilities.
as a council member to the best of my abilities.
Thank you. I'll get a. And if I could. Congratulations. Swear, yeah. And you can swear or affirm, so either one works. I, Santa Claus,
Santa Claus,
do swear or affirm
solemnly swear,
that I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States,
support and defend
the Constitution of the State of Alaska,
Constitution of the State of Alaska,
and the Code of Ordinances of the City of North Pole,
the City of North Pole,
and that I will faithfully discharge my duties
faithfully discharge
as a city council member to the best of my ability.
the City Council member to the best of my.
Larry, if you wouldn't mind coming forward. Congratulations. I didn't say congratulations to you. No. Congratulations to all of you. I, Larry Church III,
I, Larry Turch III,
do solemnly swear or affirm
do solemnly swear and affirm
that I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States,
that I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States,
the Constitution of the State of Alaska,
the Constitution of the State of Alaska,
and the Code of Ordinances of the City of North Pole,
and the Code of Ordinance.
and that I will faithfully discharge my duties as mayor
I will faithfully discharge
to the best of my
to
ability.
the best of my ability.
Thank you. While you're signing that, I just wanted to thank all of our other council members. Who has dedicated 8 long years to the city of North Pole. He was appointed.
Thank you.
Yeah. For a term, and we're looking to see what happens in the future. Been a wonderful fill-in mayor. She was a mayor pro tem and she jumped on to volunteer to all of us. So we'll take a break there for.
We'll take about a 10-minute break.
Don't we get to shake everybody's hand?
Yeah, oh, yeah, everybody mingle. That's.
Oh, okay.
There's lots of sodas in the cooler. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's live streamed on YouTube. But it is recorded.
Critical situation. I told you about.
What's that?
Throw some salt over here, but.
Okay. Okay. I'll remind everybody. Thank you. Where are you putting me? I think Santa is going to be and so he can. And then I just. Yeah, make yourself at home. And I'll have everything cleaned out and stuff up for you guys next time.
That's the new list, Emily? Got it.
We go.
You know what? Yeah, right. No, I figured I wouldn't do this. That doesn't
Yes,
I don't. I did. I helped her down. I had to make it. I had I've heard my boy, when they were friends, when they were just little, forever. Understanding you wanted to be up the end. Yeah, okay.
That's why I like it. Hopefully when I return, I won't have that thing, so we'll see.
Yeah, I just didn't like it. I know it's like box.
Two-minute warning.
What you looking for?
Ready to. Emily, are we ready to go back live?
We are back on live, correct?
All right. Good evening. Thank you for the break time. Thanks for sharing the cake. Welcome new council members. Let's move forward here to council member questions of the mayor or past mayor. Seeing none. Citizens' comments.
I have no, oh, yep, I do. I have a citizen if you'd like to come on up. Make sure to put your name on the roster at the table.
Ready.
Can you have that mic screen face?
Oh, me.
Oh, yes. Citizen Skips, it's very nice to see you on the side of the table.
Hi, I'm David Skips, 2729 Perimeter Drive, North Pole. Since I just want to thank everybody, 8 years I did on council. Since I won't be able to do my last councilman comments, I'm going to say them right now. So I just want to appreciate the 8 years I did here. All the fire department, police department, clerk, everybody, Trish. Just thanks everybody, all the support I got. And yeah, that's it. I hope you guys do a good job. I've seen a lot, been through a lot, had some good ones, had some bad ones, but this one, we're looking pretty good. And then we'll see what next year looks like. And that's all I have. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
40 seconds.
Does anybody have any questions for Dave?
Yeah, no, I'm just joking.
I would just like to point out that over 8 years, Dave has realized Trish is her own department. Oh, we have more citizens. Wonderful.
So I figured he'd break the wave and I'd come in here.
Drop the mic.
And drop the mic. Yeah, I like that, Benny. That was good. So yeah, this past year has been incredible for us to come together as a city council and have our debates, our discussions. It's truly been a good thing for me. I count it as a blessing to be a part of that group and to watch this city come together. And really, I think we've through this year, we've created a mold for what other communities should look to for coming together and supporting our services, and our first responders, and our city and our citizens. One thing I'd really like to have in the future is somehow we need to get involvement from the community, and I'm not sure how that's going to happen. But for us to have 22 to 2,500 people on the registered votes, and for us to come in with maybe 500 people to vote on voting day, I know that's pretty on par with the rest of the borough and the rest of the state. That's something that needs to change, though, because people squawk after voting. They don't come in and talk during voting. So that's something I really would like to see worked on. So as far as what's in the future, we'll see what happens with application for Mr. Church's spot. We're going to open that up. Hopefully the city will open that up and get some good applications for an empty city council seat. So with that, once again, I'm very grateful and I look forward to seeing how this council comes together for this next year. Thank you.
Did anybody have any questions for Mr. Keller? Thank you, Mr. Keller.
Thank you.
Are there any other citizens? I have no citizens hanging online. And it looks like we don't have any other citizens for comment.
Okay, thank you. That moves us on to communications from department heads. Chiefs? Again, let's go.
Okay, I just had a couple of things. I didn't make any notes for tonight, but I want to thank the council members for all their service to the city. Thank you, Mayor Clack, for stepping up, for being mayor, and welcome our new mayor and welcome our new council members. And look forward to working with you. And if you have any questions or problems, please come yell at me. I'm always available to help out and clarify and whatever you need. So just a couple of things. We had quite a few accidents during the snowstorm, so as expected, but pretty quiet today, so that's nice. We did hear that we got approved for $136,000 from this year's SHSP grant, which we were a little stingy this year, and then the police department put in for an all-purpose utility UTV for the park in order to replace the aging four-wheelers and side-by-sides that we've been using out there. It's a pretty high-speed police rated UTV. It's like $60,000, but it's going to have everything in it. It's going to have all the doodads we need and the proper equipment and all the enhanced wiring and radio and cage and seats and things like that we have not had out there. So I'm looking forward to that. And we also got a virtual reality training simulator for the department. So we can do force on force, shoot, no shoot scenarios. And I will be hitting every one of you up to come do that, because I firmly believe that if you understand what we're facing in the field and what decisions that our officers have to make in a split second, you will totally understand why it's not as easy as they make it sound on CNN or any other news show that you happen to see a clip of a video when an officer is making an instantaneous decision. But having a use of force shoot, no shoot scenario like that, a simulator, is really skookum. That's another $67,000 that we wouldn't normally have to buy for something like that. And our officers can do in-house training. So really, really cool stuff. Next year, we will put in for the generator to replace the generator at the station and maybe a couple of little projects. I do appreciate the state for putting up that money and making it available for us, because it's going for some good stuff. Jed's doing great at the FBI Academy. Run almost a sub 6 minute mile. I'm a little ashamed. I wish he'd have done sub 6, but apparently he's number one in his in the unit he's in, and he's got straight A's. So I let him slide on running a 6:03. So John's doing great at the academy, doing well. So that's about all I have.
Thank you, Chief. Any questions? Okay. Thank you, sir. Chief Heineken.
Good evening, Mr. Mayor and Council. Good to see you all. First thing, I'd also like to thank Mr. Keller and Mr. Skips for the time you've given to the city and being such a good support citywide, not just for the fire department, citywide. So definitely thank you for your service. For the fire department, just a couple things. We are once again partnering with the senior class at the high school, and this year they have named the theme of their haunted house Carnival. That's taking place later this week. Starts Thursday, October 24th, goes through Saturday each evening from 5 to 8 p.m. So please get the word out. Come out, support the senior class. Basically, the fire department's involvement in this is we let them use the facilities. These students show up, they do the work, they put it all together. It's all of them. It's just our training building is our partnership side of it, but we are happy to support them. It's exciting to see the students out there in this miserable weather putting it together. It looks like the weather might clear up a little bit by Thursday, Friday to be able to enjoy it possibly. But definitely get your families out. It's definitely worth it. 100% of the proceeds go to the senior class. So it's a great cause. last council meeting, we did the pinning ceremony for our apprentices. The one thing I failed to do was to actually introduce them by name. So I would like to just do that tonight. I apologize to them for not introducing them by name, but our apprentices that were here last council meeting were pinned, were Isabel Schumacher, Corin Baranowski, Olin Tucker, and Jacob Phillips. Those were the four that were here, were pinned. They're doing great. They're very productive members of the department now and eagerly going about more training and actively running calls with us. Our fifth apprentice is Jacob Oath. We had two Jakes. Jacob Oath is our first success story from the apprenticeship. He was actually one of our volunteer apprentices. He currently has taken a position working full-time for Delta Medical Transport, the ambulance service out of Delta Junction. And then he is volunteering. He lives in the Salch area, so he decided that he'd be more useful, which I agree, in his own community. So he's volunteering very productively with the Salcha Fire and Rescue units. Right off the bat, our very first apprentice is off to great things. So we wish him well in his endeavors there, and I know he'll do well. He was great going through the academy. So the only other thing I have is obviously we are into winter driving conditions. So everybody definitely take your time, slow down. It's gonna refreeze and it's gonna get ugly. So drive safe on your way home. With that, I can take any questions.
All of them look sharp in their uniforms.
I agree.
Anything else? Seeing none, thank you, Chief. Yes, Chief Dutra, please step up again for your second go around. What do you got, buddy?
Thank you, Mayor. So I did forget one important detail. You did instruct me to get the information for the food drive.
Yeah.
We did prompt the food bank and they are working on the QR code. I will poke them again tomorrow.
Okay.
But that, well, we should get a flyer done and get it up and get it out here by Wednesday tops. And so those dates have been set for the food drive. Volunteers come to help, of course. We had several out there last year, so we could use the help. It's always a daunting task, but the 8th, 9th, and 10th, we think we're going to do it the 9th and 10th. 3 days is a heavy lift for our small department with the small number of personnel we have. So we're going to believe the 9th and 10th, which will be a Saturday, Sunday at Costco out front, requesting for food donations. It's easy as talking to people or just helping move food around on pallets and getting stuff ready. And then also making some blitz runs inside when we get cash donations. We go in and buy more food to help increase our numbers. So spread the word. Thank you.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that. And then when you get that up on Facebook, we'll share that. Make
Roger.
that happen.
Thank you, Mayor.
Thank you. Clerk, would you like to go next?
Oh, sure. First, I'd like to welcome our new mayor and our new council members. We do have a vacant seat, so I'll be posting on the website in the morning. If anybody's interested in the vacant seat, they can email Larry. They would need to be a citizen of the city of North Pole, a registered city of North Pole voter. And I believe, Larry, is it 30 days? We have 30 days.
Per code, we have 30 days to fill the seat from this evening.
Anyway, that's lturch@northpolealaska.org. And if does anybody have any questions of me?
Thank you for asking. Perfect. Trish, would you like to be next?
We're continuing to work on the budget. We did had some budget sessions with Mayor Clack and Mayor Church last week and the department heads, and we're going to put together some revenues and then we will start working on balancing the budget. We have budget sessions scheduled for next week, the 28th, 29th, and 30th. So we'll be looking forward to getting that buttoned up this week. So we have our work ahead of us. I had Emily send out financials last Thursday or Friday. So if you have any questions on them, I did not update the revenue, the sales tax revenue and the interest list on that sheet this week, but I will get that done and get it out to you.
Trish, what time are those budget work sessions next week starting?
We typically start them at 5:30 and have some kind of snack, refreshment.
Thank you.
So the first night will be admin, clerk and revenues. The second night will be fire and police, and the third night will be public works and utilities.
And the dates again are?
28th, 29th, and 30th. So it's Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday.
Any questions? Okay, thank you, Trish. Yes.
I also want to thank Mr. Keller and Mr. Skips. I enjoyed working with you throughout the years you were here. And I really appreciate everything that you did for the council and the city. Also, Mayor Clack, thank you for stepping up and giving us your time. I know it was short-lived, but you stepped in when we needed it. And welcome, Larry. Congratulations. Look forward to working with you and Ellie and Santa Claus. Thank you.
Any other department heads? Nope. Seeing none. Ongoing projects. We have none. Unfinished business. We have none. New business has been consented. Madam Clerk, that takes us to council member comments.
Ooh, I feel like one of our newbies should go first. Do either one of you want to volunteer to go first tonight? Santa, thank you.
Thank you. Well, everybody, I'm out there walking as usual. I've got my cleats on and my spiked cane, so I'm pretty careful out there. So when you're driving, or if you're also out there walking, or even on a bicycle for that matter, please be careful. Please be safe. Thank you.
Thank you, Santa. Ellie.
It's okay. I look forward to working with everybody on the council. Thank you guys for having me. And here's hoping we can all have a good time.
Thank you, Ellie. Mr. Jacobson?
Thank you. Again, I'd like to thank council members Anton Keller and David Skips. I've enjoyed getting to know you and working on the city council with you. Please don't be strangers, and we need your continued input and making our city even better. And congratulations to our new mayor, Larry. It's been a wonderful journey seeing him as a 12-year-old sixth grader now become the mayor of North Pole. Ooh. So congratulations, and I look forward to great things from you and excited about the energy that you bring to the office.
Thank you, Mr.
Well,
Jacobson.
and thank you
Oh,
to Mayor Clack for her many months of service during a very difficult transition time. Thank you.
thank you, Mr. Jacobson. Mrs. Clack?
I have nothing to say, but thank you all.
Okay, Mr. Williams?
Well, I'd like to thank the two individuals over there for the council. I've learned a lot from you guys, believe it or not. You know, I sit here and I really don't say too much, do I? But then again, when I go home and I think about it, I wake up at 3 and 4 o'clock in the morning. Oh, that's what he meant. It works for me. I don't know about anybody else. I'd like to thank our new mayor. I know we have a lot to do. My mind is always, let's do what's right for North Pole. That's what we have to do. And for our two new councils, we're family, we're team. There's no I. We all work together as a team. That's important. And for our Mayor Clack, I would say that mayor or former mayor? Mayor Clack?
It's a mayor, always a mayor, Benny.
Okay, well, that's good. Set me straight. See, we starting off already, starting off good. Mayor Clack, thank you for your time. Like Jeff has said, there's been some trying times and you were there and you stepped up. That's important. That's important for all of us to do, is to step up to the plate. In my way of thinking, I don't know how in the world we're going to get more people to get involved and vote. Because if you don't vote, guess what? Somebody else is making a decision for you. This is what we have to do. And we can do that by talking with individuals and, you know, and try and be nice. And most times some individuals come here just to They're their problem. Well, we can help them too. But once again, teamwork means everything. And most important, I'm going to say this just about every time, follow the darn code. That's important for all of us. From the mayor on down, follow the code. If you don't know what you're looking for, we have an expert over there that knows where to go. No, I'm sorry, two experts. Am I talking too long? Okay, we have two experts that know where to go to look for the code. And we want to do what's right for everybody. And most important, we want to take care of our people here in North Pole. Okay, I dropped the mic.
Thank you, Mr. Williams. Mayor Church?
I would like to just say again one more time, thank you to Mr. Skips and Mr. Keller for your service. Mayor Clack, thank you for truly stepping up and taking this city forward in your time. It was short-lived and you managed to get a lot done and make a lot happen. I have enjoyed working with you this week as you help work through the transition, and I really appreciate moving forward very smooth for the city of North Pole because of the week overlap that we have. So thank you for the education this week. Thank you for showing me the ropes, and I look forward to being able to call you and ask questions of you, if I may,
Amen.
moving forward. So with that, do we have a move to adjourn?
Move to adjourn.
I second.
Thank you, everyone. Have a good evening. Drive home safe.